Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Part 9 of Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Way Edition. We're going to have more ambition as we're going to lock horns with Yuan Shao at Guandu. And no, there's no star requirement. It is going to be probably the easiest thing we're going to be doing. Because, quite frankly, just about all of my characters, save for Yue Jin, have a 4-star weapon. Well, here in this battle, anyway. And we got Sao P already ready, so let's do this. Well, it's time for us once again to give Yuan Shao a taste of reality and to show him that his nobility doesn't mean crap. So what we're going to do what we normally do, and that's beat the hell out of Yuan Shao. Now then, as usual, we're going to have to make sure that Bai Ma and Yudai, I don't remember the name of the other castle, but there are two castles that cannot fall. And by the way, those are actually mission requirements. There are no star requirements here. Cao Cao must live, and those castles, Bai Ma and Yu Hai, I think. I can't remember the names of them, but still, those two castles cannot fall. If they do, mission failed. You lose. But don't worry, this stage is way too easy to the point where you don't have to worry about that crap. Doesn't matter who you are going to end up having to go to Yuan Shao at the end of this mission. So with that said, we need to take care of business and, more importantly, take care of all of these enemies. But more importantly, I should mention one other thing. If Dian Wei survived, he'd be one of the people here. You want to know who else would be here? Sao Ong and Sao Amin. Now, why were they mentioned and I just didn't actually explain further on that? Well, one, the part was ending, and two, something else of importance that need to be mentioned. Eventually, once we get to certain events, Zhu Yo is going to mention something about burning down that infamous supply camp. That pretty much would end Yuan Shao's whole career. You will need a fire unit to go there. Should the fire unit die, and if you manage to save Sao Amin and Sao Ong, they're gonna burn down the camp for you. Oh, Wu Chao, by the way, is the name that I was thinking of. Yes, Wu Chao is the camp that has all the supplies for Yuan Shao and his multitude of army. Yeah, just bear in mind, this man literally came out with freaking 500,000 troops and somehow still lost to almost 200 grand. No, not 500,000. He had 1,000,000. He had 1,000,000 troops and somehow he still lost. So, with that said, we have successfully gone through the first event, so we just have to go through the second one. But yes, as I said, Cao Amin and Cao Ang will, in the place of the fire attack unit, burn Wu Chao and pretty much cause the battle to go into the favor of Wei anyway. So with that said, it'll be easy to protect the fire attack unit because you're going to be causing a distraction to allow them to go through. Well, not only as Wo Jia, but also Cao Pi and Dian Wei. Well, actually no, Dian Wei will be going with Yue Jin, so that's something that needs to be addressed as well. So at least you'll have two people going over to take care of the fire attack and also take care of causing a distraction in the scene in Bai Ma. But at the exact same time, you'll have two people who are going to cause a scene over in Bai Ma, as well as try to protect the two bases and keep them from being captured. And once those bases are protected, and more importantly, once we deal with all the enemies here, Yuan Shao would be easy pickings. By the way, Yan Liang will actually be here. If you allow Guandu to take down Yan Liang, well, oh, that was a freaking sweet counter right there. But as I was saying, if you let Guandu take down Yan Liang, he would actually mention that he took down Yan Liang. And by the way, Wen Chou also is in the vicinity too. He'll also mention Wen Chou would be taken down as well. That is, if you let him take him down. If you took him down, it'll be all good. So now we have Yuan Shi coming in, and of course, he'd be the one to show up. Ironically enough, Cao Pi literally cucked this man. Well, not necessarily cucked, more like took that man's wife and made him his wife. Well, made her his wife, and not to mention, how should I put this? He had given her a better life than what Yuan Shi could ever possibly give her. And to be fair, at least Cao Pi did not leave her behind. Despite what Romance of the Three Kingdoms say. Well, anyway, this is Cao Pi. It took a few games, but he finally got his double-bladed lance back. He now has incorporated the ice attacks from his father, which was actually a thing in Dynasty Warriors 6. So, needless to say, Cao Pi would definitely be the better person for this whole entire ordeal because he's a strong attacker. And his combo 5 definitely does some serious damage. Cao Pi was a monster in Dynasty Warriors 5 on his debut, so I gotta give him credit for that. Oh, and this weapon has Cyclone. Might as well point that out, too. And as you could quickly see, he can also shoot out Elemental Blast. Like Ice, Fire, Wind, and Poison, I think. No, I think it's Ice, Fire, and Wind. Now, that's all he could shoot. And Barris Wing Mo. We pretty much got this under control. We just got to make sure those two bases are not falling. So, oh, Yan Jin, that's the name of the base. We're going to have to make sure Yan Jin is safe. So now that we made sure that they're safe, we have to keep attacking people to make sure that the fire attack unit is successful. And I think the fire attack unit made it to Wu Chao. If they didn't, if Cao Amin and Cao Ang were alive, they would have went to Wu Chao instead. So, with that, Wu Chao is on fire. And there is nothing else that Yuan Shao could do. Oh, yeah, and by the way, just for the record, don't worry about Liu Bei or Zhang Fei. Do not, because there's nothing left for them. And now that we put Wu Chao in the flames, Zhang He is going to defect. Which is also ironic considering the fact that Zhang He didn't defect before the flames actually hit Wu Chao. No, actually no, after the he didn't defect after, he defected before the flames hit Wu Chao. In fact, he defected because I do believe Guandu tried to have him executed on false rumors. And that was before Wu Chao happened. After Wu Chao, a good number of people then left. So all that's left now is to enter into the castle. Since we don't have to worry about Zhang He, we could just pretty much take care of business. Because if he would have failed that fire attack, well, that's a lot of morale that they would have had. Oh, god damn it. Why did I press that button? I was trying to make sure that I could, take care of business. And, oh, come on. Guoji just stole my kill. Okay, fine. I'll take the experience instead of the weapon. There's only one last obstacle left, and that is Zenji. That's the only thing left. I wouldn't necessarily call her a thing, but still. And Li Dian, seriously, now is not the time nor the place for you to pretty much lose track of the battle. Well, we will have a chance to play as Li Dian or Yue Jin later on, because those two are definitely key players. I think they're in Hefei, but if not, they're also in the DLC. No, they are in the DLC, so I'm definitely playing as Li Dian, because his weapon's pretty nifty too. So too is Yue Jin. Now, I'm just trying to, thin the herd because apparently I was in the mindset that Zenji would have automatically, defected after Wu Chao had been defeated, but no. Wrong game. Oh god! I can't believe I fell for that. Well, I feel played. And that actually took a lot of damage, believe it or not. Oh, sorry if I'm scratching. I'm just rather nervous, but... Well, at least I actually deflected her attacks. And at least I'm using counters more. That's a good thing, I guess. So now, all that's left is Yuan Shao himself. We managed to take care of business. And, of course, Zenji is now a part of our troop once and for all. It's kind of a shame that she dies before Cao Pi. Granted, it's not his fault that she died, unlike in Romance, which he literally told her to go die. No, she caught pneumonia and she died and neglected to be Empress because of the fact that she, caught pneumonia and died. And funny how Cao Pi is the one that's facing off against Yuan Shao and not Cao Cao. Oh well, in the grand scheme of things, we're gonna finish this right here. I do not like where this is going. As you can clearly see, Guo Jia may not be himself. In fact, he's worked himself to exhaustion. That's not a good thing, folks, because unfortunately for us, you know what that means. Escort mission. And sadly, the escort mission killer isn't there unless you actually switch weapons. And unfortunately, none of the players that I'm going to be playing as for this escort mission is compatible with the escort mission killer. God damn it. Oh well. We're gonna have to steel ourselves because this is a star requirement to make sure that Guo Jia does not die at this battle, even though he never made it to Bailing. That is basically the battle that was, in fact, Guo Jia's supposed last battle in Romance. He never made it because after Guandu he fell sick and died. And this is also the battle where we have to deal with the damn Yuans, isn't it? God damn it. At least we got Zheng Liao in our ranks. And Jia Xu, of course. So, with that said, folks, I'll see you all in the next episode of Dynasty Warriors 9 Empire. No, Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends, God damn it. And we're going to be taking on the Yuans in Mount Bailing. This is RVman985. Peace out.